Hi boys and girls, this is Module 4, Lesson 3, and we're going to go ahead and do the problem set together. You guys are going to do a lot of this on your own and then sort of come back and check because we did do some of this and you guys were doing awesome with it. So we're going to kind of fly right through this. So we're talking about finding the area of figures, and let me see what exactly the lesson says so I say it correctly. Yeah, model tiling with centimeter and inch unit squares to measure area. So we're using centimeters and inch squares, thinking about those measurements to find the area of a figure. So question number 1 says, each square is 1 square unit. What is the area of each of the following rectangles? So letter A, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we have to do. So 6 square units. Letter B, rectangle B, I'm going to count by twos because I can see that each column is 2 spots. So I'm going to count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12. And I'm going to abbreviate square units. You can abbreviate square with SQ period. It has to be exactly like that. Go ahead and do letters C and D and come back to check your work. Welcome back. So go ahead and check letters C and D. Letter C is 12 square units. And for letter C, the way I found it, I see that there's 3 going across. So I counted 3, 6, 9, 12. Letter D, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4 going down the side, and I multiplied 5 times 4 to get 20 square units. If you counted, that is fine too. That's the lesson, but I wanted to show you some different ways that you could do it. Okay, number 2 says each shaded square is 1 square unit. What is the area of each of the following rectangles? So remember, your unit is square unit. So go ahead and find the area for letters A, B, C, and D, and come on back and check your work. Welcome back. Go ahead and check your work for A, B, C, and D. If you got some wrong, try to see where you went wrong. Where did you count incorrectly? Are you really not understanding how to find the area? And go ahead and message me if you need to get some help. Let's take a look at question number 3. And we're just going to do letter A. How would the rectangles in problem 1 be different if they were composed of square inches? So these squares, I believe, are really centimeters. If they were inches, how would they be different? Well, the number of squares would stay the same. The number of squares in the area would stay the same. What would change, since we're changing the unit of measure and an inch is bigger than what the square unit is, the size of the squares would be larger. So since we change to a larger unit of measure, the square inside the area is going to get larger. So boys and girls, that is a problem set for lesson 3. Make sure you submit it on Schoology, and you are going to go on to do the exit ticket, and you can use your problem set to help you with the exit ticket.